Food addiction is real and it's a very strange thing because a lot of the times we know about addiction to be for drugs and alcohol and not necessarily food. But highly processed foods have been shown to hit the same reward systems that drugs and alcohol do. And so over time, your brain adapts to treat those two things as the same. And so even when you try to cut back, you realize that you start feeling edgy or obsessed or depressed. And that's you going through withdrawal. These are the same hallmarks that are used to diagnose substance use disorders. And the only difference is, unlike drugs or alcohol, not everybody gets hooked. There are certain people who will drink socially or occasionally but don't necessarily become alcoholics. So vulnerability differs. There are people who have genes and have different exposures to stress and have different types of trauma history that can make them a lot more vulnerable to getting addicted to food or alcohol or drugs. And so calling it a food addiction is not necessarily a free pass or a way to lighten the blow on these people. It's really a way to just come up with a treatment map. So if you ever feel helpless and you feel like food is using you and not the other way around, you're not making excuses. You're really just naming the problem and calling yourself a food addict so that you can solve it.